Okay, I'm going for the 4 freaking videos in a row. Isn't that awesome? The only difference is it'll be 3 recordings because I'm gonna have it done today. So, you know. Pretty much, if you can hear me, I don't know if you can or not. I mean, I know that you can hear me, but I don't know if you can hear me fully. This will be the last recording I could do for a while. A long while. But, you know. I'm so glad I was finally able to do that, what I did last time. Oh, come on, dude. One step? Okay, so anyway, hey guys. My name is DBDKMP, and I am the best dib in the house here. Welcome back, folks, one and all, to Final Fantasy VI. In the last episode, I was able to finally, unfortunately, actually, though, there was a tube splitter, but I just made one as an episode of its own. And the other one being one by itself, so I had to make it that way because it wouldn't let me add it to it. I mean, it was like, okay. I tried to record it, but it wouldn't go through Baron Falls. But yeah, I was able to finally suplex the train. I've never been able to do that in my entire life. Of course, then again, I've never really played the game either, so... I mean, I would think that suplexing a train would be very, very difficult. Anyway. And it was actually supposed to be that it would finish off the train if you suplex it, but it didn't seem to work out that way. I don't know, maybe I wasn't strong enough or something, but it didn't matter. I was able to survive long enough. So anyway, and plus we didn't have to worry about being turned into an imp, thank God, because that really fucked me up that one time. The Southeast have filled it. They're dangerous creatures. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. So we're gonna just do that like we did last time. And, you know, shame we don't have Shadow at this point, but, you know. Okay. Preemptive attack. Piranha. You know, sadly, I've never seen a piranha look like that ever in my life. Whoa, now there's like 3 of them. Oh well. Left, right, left. At this point, I'm not really worried about learning sword techs. So yeah, apparently to according to one guide, we are. It's like as you progress the game or something. I don't know. I was kind of reading that casually as I was looking up something. I forget what it was. I was looking up for specifically. There you have it. Oh, geez, what the. Yeah. Damn. Okay. Alright, fine. We'll do a sword technique on these dumb schmucks. And there you go. I did. Rosa Pass. Yeah! Oh, finally I did it, and then it didn't work. It's alright. It's gonna die anyway. Got it. Boom. Headshot, bitch. Well, actually, technically it wasn't a headshot, but hey, you know, whatever. I like doing those references, especially because now he's got Found Remedy. Cool. Those things are actually rare. So that's not bad at all. The only time it becomes useless is when you buy them and you actually have enough money to do so, or they become cheap enough. You know. So yeah, pretty much with anything you buy. And so now that we know what to do about getting, what's his name, we're going to have to get some dried meat, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. Okay, that's weird. Draped in monster hides, eyes shining with intelligence, a youth surviving against all odds. Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call that exactly intelligence, but, you know, whatever. I mean, you know. Now we gotta go fetch some meat. And you are? Yep. So, you know, one of those characters that actually helps you, but, you know. Can't run away, huh? Templar and Soldier, those are not new. Damn. Really? Okay. Good. Leaper and Darkwind. Huh. Either way, let's get on to the town so we can recruit this one fella, cause, you know, even though at this point, technically speaking, now that we're kind of strong, or in the strong range, I should say, we don't actually need, what's his name? We don't actually need, what's his name? We need Gao. I mean, we don't need him, technically speaking. So. Mobliz, okay. Wonder where they got walked off to. You can't be right there. Balls. Unbelievable. It's snowing like there's no tomorrow. No shit. What do people always do? I'm not gonna go talk to that guy again. Why do they have to go up screen like this? Letters tell us that war has broken out. Have you stopped by the house up in the far north? The guy there's a tad psycho. Threw his own kid out, thinking it was a monster. Now, this may not be Interceptor, but it could be. It's supposed to be. Out hunting, I noticed a kid running with a herd of beasts. His parents know where he is. Only carrier pigeons link our village to the outside. Strong currents run through the Serpent Trench. Heard about it? No. What the hell are we doing? Hop into the current and you'll be swept into Nikia. Too bad our underwater breathing device was stolen. So let's see. Talk to you again. Yes. If you had a helmet, you could make it to Nikia. Well, I think we can handle that, but you know. Keep your voices down. Okay. The shuttle interior is pretty bad. Some soldier wanted him here. Busted up pretty bad too. It doesn't look good. Only the letters coming from the town of Miranda are keeping him going. Oh, well, you know. I am at your service. I send things all over the world. Received elixir. Cool. Nice. Okay. Now let's see. The entrance of the Serpent Trench is south of Crescent Mountain. Yeah, but we gotta have a stinking breathing device, which I will save that for another episode. Right now, we're just here to explore this town. And I might just wait till after I get him. You know, I try to go get him to do that because, well, as you know, I don't have a lot of room. Doing and catching are both 16 in love. They are? And this guy looks like maybe something, and she does kind of look young, I'll admit, Katrine. Yeah, alright. Well, in love. So, in essence, relics. Serpent shoes. I didn't... What do they do? Allows person to... Oh, white cape. I think we can handle at least one. Because if nothing else, I can always go, you know. Alright. Oh, this is something you don't know. Ta-da! Yeah, didn't need it. But if you ever need a free in and like you're low on cash or whatever, come here. May not make a difference, but it sure as the heck does when you're really low on GP. So, you know. crazy as it is, but yeah, I mean, you know, you wouldn't think that there is a shop there, but you know, we'll quickly get this done real quick and at least get this started. I'm from Rwanda. The Empire invaded and made me join their army. When I fled when I heard we were making for Doma. They caught me and did this. Now I can't even move. I'll never see Lola again. On the desk is a letter. Will you please read it? Yes. Of course. I can't get used to the Imperial troopers walking around the streets of Rwanda, but otherwise things are okay. Flowers are blooming in the garden, telling me spring is here. Aww. How are you doing? I'm so worried. I wish I could fly to your side. Aww. Rest and know that I think about you constantly. Come back to me, Lola. Nah, she ain't Lola Palangi, nor is she Lola the bunny. So, in case you're wondering if you've ever heard of those names, then no, that's not the same person. I mean, you know, not that that's relevant now, since we've already done this, but at least we got that started. So, hello, thank you, hello, okay. You want to cool down the machine just a little bit. I threw some dried meat into the herd of hungry animals, and some kid emerged and grabbed it. So, that's what we want to do, is grab some meat. I'm not worried about equipment at this point. But I will nonetheless go over there and check it out. Tonic, green cherry. I think we're pretty good, you know. Damn. I like how this actually also heals up your HP. I don't know if it does that in this version or not, since we're doing this on the PlayStation. Did that mean to knock over my peanut butter on that? But I think we can get at least 5. Yeah. Not to do. I don't know if there's anything better or not, but I will be grinding a little bit. I won't try to level up, but if I do, I do. I'm not really trying to do that, but I may not have a choice in the matter. Oh, hello. This region is called the Veldt. Monsters from all over the world migrate here. Arsenal. Let's see what you got. Plumbed hat. Got it. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Yep. I got plenty of Kung Fu suits. Not iron armor, though. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to grind. And that may not make sense to you, but it doesn't matter which door you choose. But it just makes a difference to do this, because you know, you're just probably so used to getting to one to the other, because a lot of times they're not together. Mithril knife, yep, mithril blade. I should get quite a bit of those kotetsu. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna have to, because I want to buy the equipment. So I'm gonna grind for some cash or some gold. Let's see how much the inn is. You look tired. Whoa, that's 100 GP. Damn economy. I mean, you know, it may not mean nothing to me now that I have, like, somewhat of that, but still, anything I could do to save on money because I need to buy the armor would be great. But, and also, I don't really need it anyway. I didn't even need the free heal that I got in the first place. So let's see, what else can I do before I end? I know what I can do. Save and then end the session. Yay. It's pretty much after this, we just gotta grab him, go to some damn cave or whatever. But I still have to, I want to buy the equipment anyway. So, yeah. Checking the memory card. Did you know that most games don't even allow you to save on both, and some of them will allow that on the first memory card? But you also know that you can take and move that the saves data, or whatever you call it, onto the second slot. Did you know you could do that? If you didn't know that, well, congratulations. It's not exactly useful, other than knowing that you can do it if you want to back up your stuff. And I would recommend doing this on an actual console or an emulator that has more than one stuff. You know, that way you can go, oh, okay, now I can do this and I can transfer this and that, and I don't have to worry about, like, especially like if you want to, how do I put this? If you want to have enough room to go back to put it in the slot 1 if you have to, because a lot of games actually require you to be having it on there, especially to save or load. Suikoden is one of those examples. However, I have heard that Suikoden 2 actually allows you to do it on both. I don't know about 4. I've heard that as well as 3 and 5 do the same, but I still don't know anything about 4, so don't even ask me about 4. It's probably possible since 2 started that reign, even though that 4 is supposed to be before 1. Even though that technically in the order that it came out was like years after the first game was ever made. So, I mean, it's like you're thinking like, I mean, if you actually look at it, you think that this might actually be the first game, and it's not. I think that it's a good game, but the thing of it is that they wasted a number to make that a prequel. They could have used a 0 like the makers of Resident Evil did. They did Resident 0, for God's sakes, and it took so many years, and that made more sense because it's in chronological order. The fact is that the chronological order of Suikoden actually sucks. And that's because of 4 his own premise being over on that number instead of being like a Suikoden 0. I know that makes sense to go ahead and, like, you know, make one before you do one, but they don't hardly ever do that. They like to do Suikoden, like, Resident 1, whatever, or something like that, and then they go 2. And a lot of times they don't even bother to put a number on there. They just go, well, here's number 2, and then all of a sudden they'll bring out 0. So how do you know if you're playing one or the other? It's easy, just boot it up. A lot of things are really, it may not, it's, okay, the thing is that it's confusing as hell, and it shouldn't ever be like that. It shouldn't be like, oh, well, now we got a 0, so how do we know if we're playing the first game? And where's 1 at? When I just go Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 1, 2, you know, whatever, right? Well, I guess technically you don't need that, but, I mean, because I read that because of AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd, if you want to know. Or not, well, actually, it wasn't him, it was actually James Ruff when he wasn't doing the AVGN thing. It's like, they just totally said, fuck it, they're gonna do this, and we're just gonna leave it like that, and that was it. And now you have it's so confusing chronological order. Now, yeah, if you turn on the game and you're a movie or whatever you're watching, you'll know the difference easily enough. But if you've never played it before, I mean, all you got to do is just boot it up, right? Well, that's the simple thing. But a lot of people just don't want to do the simple thing. Why can't they just make it in a numbered order like it's supposed to be done? See, with Suikoden, 4 was not that bad. It was the whole freaking. Even though I'm not really too familiar with 4 that much, but I've heard a lot about it, and I'm just. I mean, there's just things that I don't know. I'd rather say for the gameplay footage if I was ever gonna play, which I doubt I will, but I may do so one day. I don't know. But anyway, with Suikoden 4, you got, it's a good game. It's just, I mean, it's basically, again, that should be actually Suikoden 0, and there should be something in between 3 and 5, because really, I've heard that as well, that if you go to it, you're completely starting over. It's just like the first game, you completely start over. 5 did the same thing. I think you can take some characters from 4. I'm not going to swear to that. Or is it 3? I'm not sure. But the only game I've heard actually where you can take over a game for characters which absolutely have been not as useful as you think. Like if you want to bring a party of 6 from Suikoden, the first game, into 2, yeah, you're only gonna get one character. I don't know who it is. I know that as well that was it. After that, it's been stories and how they talk about things. Except for Suikoden 4, it doesn't mention any of them. It's because it's a prequel. It's a premise before the first game happens. Which again, the game may be that good, but the title or the number should not be 4. It should be 0. I'm not joking. Anyway, if you made it this far to the end of the video, leave a like. Smash that like button. Actually, no, that leave a like. Forget that. Just leave it. Smash the like button. Check the links down below. I mean, as always, check it. So you can help me with the views as well. Give me some views, please, so we can get to the YouTube algorithm. Not that I'm really concerned about money, because I am, but I'm just not worried about it that much. Because in order to qualify, I have to have, I think, 1,000 or more subscribers, and I really don't care, frankly. But yeah, so, and smash the subscribe button and the share button, and check out the links down below. Smash the subscribe button to them, and check out my channel, for a playlist tab called Playlists, for plenty of playthroughs I have done. And again, as always, thank you all for watching, and I will see you. Well, let's see. Alright. Camera has to come on. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye! Later. Yes, again, I'm not wearing a shirt. Bye.